Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys could be here for today's video. Lately I've been getting a lot of messages in my DMs and seeing a lot of the comments in the descriptions asking whether or not they should get a female or a male French Bulldog and what the differences are. So you guys requested this video, so today's video is going to be just about that. Really come. All right guys, so I know there's been a lot of opinions and theories around this topic of, you know, if one gender is better than the other, if, you know, the males are less intelligent than the females. And you know what, I really don't think there's a difference between them. It really comes down to the owner in terms of, you know, how much time they're spending with their puppy and investing into training their French Bulldog. So intelligence-wise, you know, it's a very intelligent breed. They're very trainable. They're very motivated, but there's not really a big difference in how smart they are. Females are a little bit more motivated to learn, and the males, they just have like a little bit of a longer of a learning curve. So that's my opinion on, you know, the intelligence of a French Bulldog, but as a whole, overall, there isn't really much of a difference between the males and the females. All right guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but if you guys like it so far, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you guys aren't aware yet, there's a My Pawesome Frenchie community on Facebook. I'll leave a link down in the description. And if you guys aren't following us on Instagram yet, make sure that you are at My Pawesome Frenchie. All right, let's get back to the video. What are the differences between the males and the female? Well, size is definitely going to be an important factor for you when you're deciding. Females are usually anywhere between 16 and 22 pounds, and males are generally 22 to 28 pounds once they're fully grown. Now, something that is going to play a factor in the weight is going to be when you have your puppy or your dog spayed or neutered. That's if you decide that is a route that you want to go down. Vets sometimes suggest that you do it before 6 months. I don't really agree with this. I don't think puppies should be neutered at that age because they're still young, they're still developing, they still need to go through a lot of growth before they actually are ready to have that procedure done. So that's going to be something that maybe to think about when you're deciding, you know, whether you want to go with a male or a female. Come on. All right, so when it comes to spaying or neutering, there is going to be a price difference between the two genders. Females are generally more expensive to have spayed. You could range anywhere from about $500 to $800, where male for neutering will be anywhere from $300 to $500. So that's maybe something that you might want to consider, what your overall expenses are going to be for taking care of your French Bulldog. All right, so when it comes to maintenance, there is a bit of a difference between the two genders. Females, because they can't bend down and clean themselves, they're gonna be relying on you to help them with that. So if you're considering getting a female, that means you're gonna have to wipe their bits because they can't get to it. And if you don't, they are very prone to getting a UTI or a yeast infection. And signs of that is that you'll just see some brown spots around their little itty bits. So it's just something that you need to consider how much time you actually want to be investing or how much time you have to taking care of your female. If you do decide to go with the male, you're gonna have to deal with more frequent markings. Because females can't lift their legs, they have less tendencies to actually mark their territory. Right, Fuli? All right, let's go. Females are very sweet and affectionate and naturally have protective instincts because of their awareness to their surroundings. When it comes to training them, they are very highly motivated and they're very willing to please their masters. Unlike the male, they're a little bit more difficult to train because of their learning curve and their silliness. All right, so naturally, just like humans, males are very goofy and they're very silly. This does come out at an expense though, because it does make them a little bit more difficult to train. Now, just because they're difficult to train than females, it doesn't mean that they're not trainable. They are a little bit more stubborn, but I promise you, once you guys get through that stubbornness, they are good. They are very, very trainable. Look at Fuli. Let's get the camera on him. Fuli, come. Okay, maybe not today, but that's okay. All right, so depending on where you end up getting your dog from and whether you decide you want to get a male or a female, you might end up paying a little bit more for a female. Guys, if you guys like this video and you guys enjoy the content, please give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this video and what you guys want to see next. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Fuli, good job. We did good.
Talk about the crowd.
What?
Talk about the crowd.
The crowd? Okay, so right now we got a big crowd forming around us yeah, there's just like a big crowd and this is a lot more difficult to record. This is nothing like what I've recorded in my house. Oh, male puppies. Let's go. Up, up, let's go. All right, wicked. Guys, so I don't know why I always say guys. Okay, come here. Because they are very natural things. Because of their, when it comes to training them, they're very willing and very capable of being trained and they're, oh my God. All right guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but if you guys like it so far, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you guys aren't aware yet, there's a My Pawesome Frenchie community on Facebook. I'll leave a link down in the description. And if you guys aren't following us on Instagram yet, make sure that you are at My Pawesome Frenchie. All right, let's get back to the video.